Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to another segment of the MCR Mac and Me. My name's TJ. In this segment, we're going to talk about something that a particular organization was doing, and we've all heard of this organization. I'm not gonna say, as a matter of fact, that any memos or memorandums or official procedures were laid out, other than you had a rogue employee doing as they saw fit. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was done with a wink and a nod, and as the saying goes, tacit approval. Okay? That agency's FEMA, Federal Emergency, and I forget what the M&A stand for.
Management Association, I think.
Yeah. But basically, when places are flooded or tornadoes or hurricanes, it's up to this agency to come in and help people out. And you know what? Now we know for a fact they were doing next to nothing in the west side of North Carolina, and there's a theory to that. And
let me add this: not only not doing anything, but stopping people who were doing something.
yes, yes. The news report I read was, and a whistleblower has come forward because, as bad as the agency is, there's still good people within it, and some people just cannot abide stupidity, evil, wickedness.
Oh, this is evil, without a doubt.
And let me see. I know I have her name here somewhere. Bear with me. Sorry about this.
She didn't stay anonymous.
No, I think the whistleblower outed her. The name I have, the FEMA,
okay.
Yeah, the FEMA official's name, Marnie Washington, ordered her staff to avoid assisting homes with Trump flags in their yards in the aftermath of these hurricanes. Because we had the one hurricane come through, and then a second one came through on the heels of it, and the one hurricane went up into the Carolinas and clipped the eastern part of Tennessee, if you recall, and so this Marnie was telling her subordinates, yeah, if you see him with a Trump flag, and what did they say? What they let's see, because they had a specific reason. It said whistleblowers say relief workers were told it was best practice to pass over homes advertising Trump flags. Okay, and someone with a conscience outed her, and like I said, do I believe you had the head of FEMA telling this Marnie to do this? No, but you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if, oh, I didn't know. As the saying goes, feign ignorance.
Right. A plausible deniability is the term they like.
Yep. And I tell you what, this is, and I've heard some people refer to this hurricane issue as being their October surprise that worked against them, and I wouldn't want to wish bad on anybody, but
there are some places that use the term and they can enforce this lawfully. Depraved indifference. I think that meets that criteria.
Oh, most certainly. When people's homes, and we talked about this in a previous segment, how there are some towns and villages that are never going to exist again. There's nothing there, and the odds of anything that was there to be rebuilt is slim to none.
Well, there are people who will never be found.
Governor DeSantis, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, he's not happy, and he's going after FEMA, and touche to Governor DeSantis. And I hope he gets someone's head over this.
Marnie, I hope Marnie spends jail time.
When we say the weaponization of government, this is the epitome of it.
This is another example of it, and it's when they call us deplorables and dregs and garbage, they really mean it.
Yeah, exactly. And I read this, and it kind of fired me up. And I read it in both the Right Scoop and the Gateway Pundit. And like I said, I trust both those news sources. But when I see it in both, to me,
Well,
it's
I saw it reported on Fox and other places as well.
well, when I saw it reported in both the Gateway Pundit and the Right Scoop, I said, it's happening. It's got to be happening. There's no way they will
Well,
both be.
they have the memo.
And now Governor DeSantis, he needs to go after them like a pit bull. And you know what? I believe he's going to also.
Well, maybe the new Department of Justice could take a long look into that.
And the lame excuse of I guess they were just putting in that they were unable to meet with these people. They didn't even try to meet with these people as far as taking reports
as I
and
alluded to
whatnot.
earlier. Not only did they not help them, they stopped those who were trying to. That being Elon Musk with his Starlink, and
Yes.
I don't know the name of the gentleman, but the gentleman who was flying the helicopter, getting people off their roofs before they died. They threatened to stop him, and I think he just said, "Screw you," and went on anyway.
Share that news brief with you, and FEMA takes a lot of hits for being a bunch of slackers, anyways.
Yeah.
And
Well, when you got a department full of DEI hires, that's what you're going to get. And
yeah, pretty much.
when I get to see what this,
Oh, and you know what?
woman
This
is, I
Marnie,
won't be surprised if that's what this Marnie is.
this Marnie Washington, I do believe she's a DEI hire. Okay.
Oh, you know what? Last name Washington, almost put money on it.
So that's all I got for this one. And not a long segment, but just I was compelled to rant and vent and get it out of my system.
Did the power of Christ compel you?
I believe so. And
Okay.
now I feel so much better.
I can go with it then.
All right. Okay. Thanks, everyone. We'll catch you in the next segment, and we'll see what happens with Trump getting his cabinet together and everything else. We're already hearing rumors and this and that, and hopefully by the next go around, we'll have some detail on all that. Okay. So as always, be safe, watch your six, and don't tread on me.